Well guys, after like a month, I'm finally back to reacting to monster truck events. As we're about to react to Monster Jam Indianapolis 2000 Freestyle. As I reacted to racing like almost a month ago, I've been so busy with other stuff, didn't get around to doing this. But now I'm going to try and get back to this stuff and finish up the 2000 events. So let's finally get to Indianapolis Freestyles. We saw Tom Meents get bailed out for his racing win last time out. And of course, kind of in a hurry. I already saw stuff earlier. And doesn't look like, I think I mentioned the last episode, doesn't look like they're in San Antonio in that video. Alright. And I think there's some trucks that didn't drive here in Freestyle, but here we go. Predator, Prowler, Mountaineer. And also, I forgot to mention too, because I mention this every time I watch a 2000 event, like I said, never saw racing for Indianapolis until like 2010 or 2011. I saw Freestyle, but it's up there like later on in the year. It was like in the middle of 2000 or later on 2000 when I actually saw it, like a rerun. I didn't see it like as it happened or so, like a lot of other events. And this was the first time I got to see Mountaineer and such. And I unfortunately don't think Dennis freestyle here because of the damage he had last time out in racing. See, now that looks like Indianapolis. It actually looks like afterwards, though. That out of the way.
That means freestyle. How you doing?
Yeah, we're getting close to, here we go. So that's the full-on field.
Perfect scores. Can he do it again? Probably. Let's watch for that. But right now, upstairs to Mike and Scott.
So what was that, like 5 trucks I think that was shown earlier?
Okay, Dan, we'll try.
So here we go. And of course, Rob Nell got kind of screwed out big time last time on Racing, if I remember correctly, because he beat Tom, but he got bailed out because he didn't get the penalty when he did. And of course, we saw Joe Payne last time out in Nitro make it to the finals. He put up a good effort, and he blew it in the finals. All you had to do was make the turn. You beat Tom, and you blew it. How do you do that?
Last time out in Freestyle, and Goldberg got a perfect 30. Can he do?
Yeah, I remember. Oh my God, I remember seeing that in the intro for Indianapolis Freestyle. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to see Tom do that incredible save and all that. But he didn't do that because I was in racing, which I didn't see till like 10 plus years later. But yeah, you saw Gravedigger still broken from last time out in racing.
Great city here in Indy. They love their monster truck racing. Like Hogwood.
I miss the RCA Dome. That was a good place for monster trucks.
Along with thousands of fans getting ready for a great freestyle show. Time now to tell you about our richhead.com storylines, and we start with Gravedigger, who broke. See that left front wheel locked up in the head-to-head competition. They have been thrashing and thrashing. Can they get it back?
Yeah, that, like I said, I've been saying it the entire series. The whole series has been bad. I mean, this whole year's been bad for trucks. Or I mean, Gravedigger. That team Gravedigger had nothing going for him right 2000 pretty much.
Goldberg, perfect 30. Can he do it again? He makes some moves like that, he can. Now let's get it back down to Dan Moriarty.
Now we all know about driving.
Alright, so let's see. Yeah, how it works and all that. Because Mountaineer is going to start off freestyle as a World Finals 1 promo. Maybe here we go. So here we go. This, like I said, this is the first time I've seen Robbie Gray freestyle Mountaineer when I saw this in 2000. And they brought, here we go, right for the cars. A nice hit. And this is the funny quirk I noticed as he got stuck on there. This is a funny thing I noticed. The first two times I saw Mountaineer, that happened with the hood where it hit something and the hood got bent like that. Not the hood, the bumper. Because this is the first time I saw Mountaineer at all. And the next time I saw it was, I think Atlanta 2001, and the same thing happened when it hit a barrier, and the hood did, the bumper did that again. And of course, here's a trailer right here, and gonna hit the side of it. Nice, beautiful. And like a very rare time, they actually brought a truck as an obstacle. That's like, I think like one of the few times I ever see a truck as an actual obstacle, which is so cool. I think there's a boat back there too. Saw a little bit of it. All right, he needs to pick up the momentum. There we go, nice sky wheelie, beautiful hill in the cars. Man, it sucks the Mountaineer's gone all that. A whole bunch of these older trucks I miss. Alright, looks like gonna go for the racing lane. Here we go. Just gonna crawl over with like no momentum. There we go, right for the barrier. Or the Brent's Head sponsorship. That was funny. Alright. So here we go for the back of the racing lane. They just went for it. Nice. Beautiful hit. Got a little bit of a wheelie.
Robbie Gray and all these truck drivers will tell you that freestyle is really their favorite part.
I mean, who can blame him? Freestyle's awesome as long as it's not boring like modern Monster Jam now. Here we go. Right back for the racing lane. And I think that's where he comes with stop right there. He did like 5 hits, I think. That was a solid run. Yep. Don't see Mountaineer that much back then even. But yeah, like I said, that bumper, that and Atlanta 2001, it happened both times. That was like the first 2 times I saw Mountaineer. I always thought it was funny growing up that the 2 times I saw Mountaineer freestyle, that happened. It was really weird. That was a nice hit there too. Alright, so we wait on the scores.
Let's take a look at what the judges said about Robbie Gray's performance as Robbie takes a bow.
21. Alright, that's not bad. All that 8's way too high, but the 6 balances out.
Heck of a night in freestyle. I mean, Robbie.
Oh, it was a van! Nice! I forgot about that! Beautiful! Even better! But yeah, he got stuck as you saw, which sucked.
We had a good time out there because it's like, so we can go out and do whatever we want. I enjoyed myself.
Get out there and vote.
Who can blame it? Freestyle's awesome, as we're seeing right there.
Top 6 on wrenchhead.com. You guys pick them. They go to Vegas. That's a good guy. Vote, will you?
Yeah, a lot of folks.
All right, so next up, oh man, of course I hate when they show highlights and all that. I remember that promo with God, what was that Pro Stadium truck called? Because it was like in so many Pro Stadium truck events they showed in Monster Jam, and it was like so dominant, flipped like oh my god, that was so cool. But of course, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the monster trucks. Up, here we go. Looks like Alan Pezzo and Predator about to come out. He's had a good year so far in 2000. Which sucks. It's stupid because we still have a whole bunch of season to go still. But anyways, here we go. Alan Pezzo. Huge air to get things started. Although I think something happened to him later on his run, so had to keep it quiet pretty much. Gonna go around the boat. And gonna go for the hill sideways. Here we go. How about that? Nice! I think hit the barrier too. Great run for Alan too. Like I said, we saw him already won freestyle in Orlando, and he got like 2nd place in Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. Alan, when he freestyles this year, he was really good in freestyle. Alright, so now, here we go. In between, gonna hit in between. How about that? Destroyed the rest of the trailer and got the truck a bit. Nice. Up, he has a pop tire though. And pull the BKT right there. But unfortunately, it looks like he's going to stop right there. I knew something happened when they ended his run early. I just couldn't remember what it was. But, man, that was a great run with all that momentum. Look like the tire, it's not B-lock, but like the rim's bent right there. Okay. You can see it like bent a little bit at that angle. Yeah, he did hit the barrier, knocked it down.
Got it right there. That's where we flattened her out. One of those pieces in the middle. Let's see.
Nah, fan judges are wrong. That should have been way higher, even though it was short. That was a much better run than Mountaineer. Allen should have had the lead. That's time where fan judges got too low. Ugh, that was bad. Allen should have won. I mean, gotten the lead. All right, so the Pro Stadium trucks. Thomas White. There we go. There was the name. Flipped over right there. That's like a rare sight, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the monster trucks. Jam pack. Oh. Is that like a preview or is that the actual freestyle? Come on. Okay, it's a preview. All right. Wait. So they're showing San Antonio last time out. Showing more freestyle stuff. Wait, that's not how it works, or what's a? I don't know. Okay, I've overshot Farrell. I'm so busy about thinking about other stuff.
And cause a neck breaker, and it never breaks your neck. Because let me tell you, when you break your neck, buddy, Ro, you're out.
Also, we don't have any neck breakers here tonight.
So here we go. Dave Pezzo. We already saw Alan out there at the same time with him. Let's see what Dave's got. As he goes right for the race lane. And the car... Alright, no, because the van was already destroyed, so they came out after Mountaineer. But that one car didn't look like a bad shape, even though I could have sworn it was more damage when Robbie went out there. Right, here we go. Here when Alan crossed over. And now we're going to go right for those cars. Nice hit on the van. And got a little bit of a slap wheelie. All right. Still needs to pick up the pace, though.
Extra obstacles that they bring out. It just makes a lot more for the fans to enjoy, but also, you know,
All right.
these monster trucks been hitting these
Go
cars all
back
night.
for the racing lane.
Give them a little something else to do because
Go.
everybody's trying to
And that's when Allen went for the truck. They see, there he goes, he hits it.
just a little bit, so those judges will throw those scores up a little bit higher.
And now gonna go for the cars right there. Oh, nice hit on that van. Nice.
Who's been doing this for a very, very long time.
Felt very close to Allen.
That monster truck around an arena like this.
Both trying to earn points, hope to make it to destination.
So now, here we go.
Next week, we're going to know who the
For the racing lane. Nice air. Coming down.
Like, now's a great time to do
That was like a lot of smoke or whatever came out too on landing. That's a little concerning maybe.
Greatest monster truck event ever in your home. I can't wait.
Yeah. Have
Right.
a party.
Oh,
Cost you next to nothing.
So now just gonna go right for those cars, a little bit off the side.
Try to do one of those sky wheelies. Really didn't get it up.
But yeah, he's gonna park it right there.
I don't believe. It might affect
I think I thought it was gonna hit. I thought Pezzo was gonna hit Prop. I guess they cut early. That was an okay run. It did. Dave did more than Robbie. That was a nice crush too, but Robbie's on the van was much better. And he did get slapped, which Robbie did, but that Robbie did better. But more importantly, Allen should lead.
Dave Pezzo and how he came out there. There are scores.
They both gave him a 20. That's crap. Allen should have been the lead. That's just bullshit. Complete crap. Oh, I remember that flip right there. That was nostalgic as well. But again, that's not what we're here for. Oh. Okay, it's a preview. Okay, got another preview. All right, here we go. Rob Nell. Now, this is going to be wild, people. So here we go. As Rob Nell. Gonna go right for the back of the race lane. Look at that air to get things started. Nice aggression. Rob Nell off to a really great start this year. Plus, we already saw him in NWO. He's alternating like every week between Bulldozer and NWO. And gonna go for the boat. Beautiful. Nice. Now there's some momentum. Nice air. Got a little bit on two wheels. Man, Rob Nell announcing his presence out there. Jeez. Left up a little bit. And here comes Wild Fang. And here we go. Right for the back of the racing lane. Nice hit. But now here we go. As he lifts up on two wheels. And he's going to go over. And that's going to end the run right there. What a finish. And by the way, this is not the first time I saw Bulldozer Freestyle, but I saw it in Pontiac 2000. They actually showed a replay of this run, and that was the first time I seen Bulldozer without its horns. It was so, I remember I was like kind of creeped out by it when I saw it without its horns. It was so weird looking. But man, insane. What a run for Rob Nell. That was great. An amazing run right there for Rob. All that high momentum. Look at that, a 29. That might be a little high, but that definitely deserved a lead. Give it up for Rob Nell for an insane run.
In the corners was gonna get you. It got me.
29 though, the fans love it.
Hey, all I can do is try and please them.
And let me tell you, you're pleasing him. You're doing a great job out there. Bulldozer's handling pretty darn well, isn't he?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I just wish I'd have steered into it enough. If she'd have been in one piece, we could have kept going a little longer.
Yeah, that was what a dominant rookie year Rob Nell had that year. That was insane.
Hey, wait a minute. What's this?
And of course, with Tom.
Driving like a maniac. Where'd you learn that?
Where'd you learn that from? But still, rep Rob Nell. That's unfortunate what happened later on this year. Alright, so now we just saw, here comes Tony Farrell after he got his tire fixed. We just saw him come out right out when Rob Nell flips. Let's see what Tony Farrell has after what Rob just did. Here we go, right for the bolt that Rob Nell just destroyed. And I'm pretty sure Rob Nell already just flipped. As here we go for the back of that racing lane. Here we go, up and over it. Big hit. Oh, I see Bulldozer's in the back already, so maybe they stopped later on? Hell no. And here we go up that hill. So that's a good run so far, but man, you got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, here we go, classic sky wheelie off the rollers. How about that? Big hit. All right, so now, gonna go over those hills. And here we go, right back for the boat. Right for it, nice.
Another boat is history.
On 2 wheels. Uh-oh, nice save. Here we go for that hill. Here we go for the car sideways a little bit. Nice angle. And here we go. Right here, an odd angle. And there goes the tire. So I remember that. He popped the tire once again. Yep, and he's going to end it right there. That was a good run, but that was probably second best. But yeah, you're going to have a hard shoot. You're going to have a hard time to beat what Rob Nell did. What he did was insane. But yeah, classic moves for like the early to mid 2000s. What Tony Farrell and Rob Nell just did, that wheelie off the roller and hitting the tire right here. I think both those hits were on like Crash Madness 2, I think it was, which showed like stuff from 2000, 2001. Whoa! You underscored both, well, not really underscored Dave Pezzo, but Alan Pezzo low scored, and you underscored Tony Farrell even worse. Like, get out of here. That was bullshit. Yes, the judges need glasses said right there. They don't know what they're talking about because van judges suck even back then. Way too low. Oh my gosh. Shouldn't have taken a lead, but that was last place right now. That was nowhere near last place. You fan judges, even back in 2000, are retarded as hell.
Cheers for you when you were running. A lot of boos and they heard the score.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who was scoring, but evidently they didn't have their contacts in.
You get it, Farrell! Also, rip Farrell. That's unfortunate. The last 2 drivers are now dead, which sucks.
I have a funny feeling you had a darn good time in the fans, no matter what they scored. Had a good time watching. Now you guys are
Man, that run was really good. And, of course, classic VHS screw-up.
6 get voted on.
We're going for sure.
Unfortunately, Farrell, you didn't make it that year. You would come back next year.
It wouldn't be the same, would it?
I don't know the point stands off the top of my head at the moment. I think we'll see him in Pontiac because that's the last event of the year, Pontiac. But if Farrell did good enough, he probably should have qualified. And of course, here we go, spoiling crap, which I hate. So yeah, we've gotten 5 trucks. We still have Nitro, we still have Goldberg and Gravedigger. But like I said, I don't think Gravedigger freestyle. See how much time's left. 11 minutes.
Absolutely, some awesome freestyles. You know, Bulldozer's been setting the pace, but let's look at it again.
Yeah, they're showing off highlights from San Antonio.
It's that Goldberg spectacular donut.
And another freestyle move we like to see.
And of course, there's wheelie that Allen had. All right, here we go. Joe Payne and Nitro. We saw him last time out do really good until the finals happened. He was really good in racing, but he fell short. As here we go for the back of that racing lane. Nice wheelie. And remember, we saw his freestyle in New Orleans earlier this year, where he finished second with a 29. And he put up a really good run going for the back of the van stack. So let's see what he's got right here. He's going to go for those cars. Odd angled hit. And I'm pretty sure Tom comes out too in this run as well. Yep, there's Tom. All right, here we go for the truck, which we already saw in the preview. As look at that sky wheelie and crush the truck. But unfortunately, he gets stuck as that truck did not give an inch on that hit. Like the whole frame of the body was yanked off the chassis and just got stuck in there. It didn't get crushed, it got ripped out. I think you saw in the preview as well. He only did like 3 hits, I think. That was a solid run, but unfortunately just ended too early. But yeah, you might see like if it on the preview, he literally ripped the truck off the frame and it got stuck instead of getting crushed. Oh my goodness, a 3 and then a 9. If anything, I think Joe might have deserved the 19 more. But Tony Farrell absolutely did not deserve that 19. Farrell did not deserve that 19. That was complete bullshit. Same goes for Allen. He should not have gotten that 20. That was complete cap.
Nitro got stuck just a moment ago, also with a 20.
And of course, we're going to then look at Mountaineer.
Yeah, Mountaineer is second place, and it's not deserved. As right now, Rob Nell is dominant with a 29. But we still got one more truck left. And that is Tom. Trying to get another freestyle win. God, dominating this year. We saw him win freestyle in New Orleans. We saw him win freestyle last time in San Antonio. Yeah, like you see, he ripped the truck body completely off the frame. Look at that. That's insane.
Kind of stuck and headed for the Maylocks.
That kind of hurt.
That was a nice. And that's like I said, like one of the few times I ever saw a truck get used as an obstacle because of stuff like that. Probably too doesn't help. It's unbalanced. All right, here we go, Tom. After all his screw-ups and, of course, bailout twice in racing last week. Here we go, right for the racing lane. Got some big air, and the flag is already bent, too, from the hit. Tom does an iconic moment, too, in this run. It's not like a spectacular thing, but it's still really cool what he does. We'll see in a bit. Here we go, right for the racing lane. Some nice air once again. All right, there goes Joe going for the van in the truck once again. As Tom trying to get like a donut going, but not really working out. It's too high speed. Yeah, it looked like having rear steer problems once again. Here we go for the back of the racing lane. Nice air off of it. All right, here we go. His infamous moment as he comes up the bulldozer and sticks it on top of bulldozer. Ah, it's funny. Oh man, that was a nice touch. Alright, here we go, back for the race lane. He hasn't had a lot of momentum yet compared to Rob, but he's still freestyling a lot more frequently. Alright, on two wheels once again, trying to get it done, but he can't get the traction for it.
Now the 6 trucks that are already in points will actually automatically earn a spot, so it's the next 6 in the voting.
Alright, so now, huge air coming down. Alright, Tom a little underwhelming in this freestyle so far as, here we go. Looks like he's going to line up for it. I don't know if he's going for it. Remember, last time on San Antonio, he went for the sandbar barrier sideways and flipped him over. Here he goes, right for it. Nice. Wheelie up and over it. Showing who's boss from last time out in San Antonio. And now going to go for the car sideways right there. There we go. And I'm going to go for those sideways. And here we go, on 2 wheels, nice save. Still a really great run, but he has not had his vintage men's momentum as he did for most of the year so far. He still needs to pick it up. There you go, big hit. Some momentum right there. Odd hit. I'm starting to think, did he do something else? I think he might have done something else too. So this is a long freestyle, as you can tell. Oh, that was not a good hit, but held on.
And remember, as Scott said a moment ago, the rear steer is not working properly. He's having to do it manually. He's doing one heck of a job.
Here we go. Right back for the sandbar. For it once again. Nice. With the wheelie. As he comes to a stop right there. What a great run. Although I still am not sure if I would say I'm not gonna say score because I already know what happens. If he wins, it's more like a default because he did go longer than Rob. But honestly, in terms of what Rob did compared to what Tom, I think Rob had more spectacular momentum and all that. But Tom did go out longer. Yep, perfect 30. He got the win. I think that unlike the other runs we saw so far this year, I think that was more of a default because he just lasted longer. Yeah, he got some momentum. He did hit the sand drag bar sideways twice, which was really cool. Did go for bulldozer, which was a really nice touch. But again, that just did not seem like the same Tom Meents that we saw throughout the year. And plus, Rob Nell just obliterated out there.
I'm gonna go right over top of you.
Man.
The perfect 30.
Unbelievable run for Tom Meents and Goldberg.
It was still a good run, but a little bit disappointing I would expect from Tom. But he got the win, so he doubled down once again because he was just an unbelievable driver that year. Just nice. It's just so nostalgic seeing this stuff from 2000.
Tom, I wasn't sure you were ever going to finish.
I didn't know how to finish. You know, every time I've been out here so far, I've rolled over to finish. I didn't know what to do to finish. I tell you what, this is awesome, though. Kept running. We'll be ready for next week. We won't be at home doing body work for once, and we'll be twice as ready. We could probably even use maybe 15 minutes off sometime between now and then.
Although, Tom, you did get bailed out this week. That wasn't your best freestyle of the year, and you got bailed out twice last week. You should have gotten that penalty against Rob Nell to end your night, and then you got bailed out because Joe Payne choked in the final turn after you screwed up so badly.
Just kept going and going, letting her rip. I loved it.
Now, people should know that. This entire time, the rear steer went in last week's show in the head-to-head competition. He was thrashing, couldn't get it back. He was manual the entire freestyle.
That's right. I guess that worked all right, though. You know, it just kept going, click it, hoping it was straight, and then go for something, you know.
I guess the manual, like you used to drive, all came back to you at once, didn't it?
I guess so. You know, like the old days. I tell you what, it is one heck of an awesome ride out here. I'm having a great time. That's what makes it that much better.
You know what you say to that? An old dog does not forget his tricks. See you guys.
Yeah, it still sucks that Tom retired now.
Oh, Tom Meents is excited. Here's our freestyle points.
Boy, you got to feel for Rob Nell. Great performance, but he thought he had a win here.
Yeah, Robbie Gray got undeserved third place. Tony and Allen did much better, but of course,
up to this point in the competition, Goldberg and Bulldozer sitting 1 and 2. We combine the freestyle points with the race.
those points make it sound like this event happened earlier in the year.
And you see the top 5 right there. Predator number 5, Gunslinger in that 6th position.
Look how close Nitro is, though.
Now wrapping up our wrenchhead.com storyline.
All right.
Gravedigger, the problems continue.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Dennis. We didn't get to see him freestyle again.
But you know what? He's a competitor.
And you know what, too? Now that I think of it, guys, this is the last time we're gonna see Dennis until World Finals 1. We're not gonna see him at all in the upcoming events: Anaheim, Jacksonville, Pontiac. That was the last time we're gonna see Dennis until World Finals 1. So I hope y'all enjoyed your little bit of moment seeing Dennis out there, because that's it for the year until World Finals 1.
You would think a hurricane hit it.
All right. So yeah, guys, that was Monster Jam Indianapolis 2000 Freestyle. Good highlights. Tom won, although it was more like a default since he just put up like the longest run. I still think Rob Nell, in terms of what he did out there, was better than what Tom did. And of course, Farrell and Allen got screwed over badly because fan judges sucked even back then. But there we go. Finally reacted to Indianapolis Freestyle. So next up is going to be Anaheim. Hope you're all looking forward to that. And see you all next time for Anaheim.